In the section for the iron sensor, you're going to find out your genetic tendencies in your iron metabolism. Hemochromatosis, as the disease is called, is kind of the opposite of what women often experience, which is iron deficiency. In this disease, a certain genetic variation causes the body to absorb too much iron into the body, and this then starts to accumulate. And this is a very slow process. Over years, iron starts to accumulate in your organs, and it starts to first damage joints. Then it is going to influence the immune system, so you're likely to become ill more often. Then it can cause diabetes. It can damage the liver in form of liver cirrhosis, and eventually it could also end fatally. And a doctor would usually recognize these symptoms and then do a genetic test to find out if it is hemochromatosis that is causing these problems. Now, misdiagnosis is quite common in this, however. So 76% of cases of doctors don't recognize this correctly. And so they're usually treating diabetes that has been caused by iron toxicity, and they are treating the follow-up disease, but not actually the cause. So this genetic test has the potential to diagnose this genetic risk before the iron levels increase to a toxic level, and then you can do prevention. So first, if you click on summary of effects, you can see your own risk. If you're down here in the normal range, it means your genes are not absorbing too much iron, everything is okay. If you're up here, it means your body might be absorbing too much iron, and you should start with prevention. And if you click on prevention, you're going to get some personal information about what you should do. And now, since blood contains a lot of iron, the prevention for people at higher risk is very interesting. They are recommended to go and do blood donations 5 to 6 times a year, because blood donation takes a lot of blood out of the body. It takes iron out of the body. The body needs to build up new blood, and for that it uses the iron stores and uses up some of the iron. So the iron can be kept at a lower level if you're aware of your genetic risk and you do this simple prevention measure. There are also ways of reducing your iron intake through nutrition, lower alcohol intake, and so on. So to read through this section, you will find out personal recommendations based on your genetic profile.